One of the biggest things that mistakes that I've seen that are costing clients and business owners and coaches so much money is that they have an audience list that is unsegmented and untagged. And the problem with that is that your client list and your audience list may look like it's just one list. Yes, it is one big list, but it is a list with different people and many different audiences. Some of them have been following you for a month, some of them have been following you for a year, some of them are just starting to follow you. And so when you start sending out your email communication to an unsegmented and an untagged client list, you start sending a general email to everybody, the same email to everybody, whereas the person that's been following you for 6 months, does not needs a different email than the person that's been following you for 3 months, who needs a different email from somebody that just started following you, who needs a different email from somebody that is ready to buy from you. The moment you start sending the same general email to everybody in your audience, it starts feeling impersonal, it starts feeling spammy, and you start wondering, why are my emails not converting? Hey, it's Aiden here, and in today's Go High Level video, we're going to be looking at tags, how to create a tag, and how to add it onto a contact, as well as the importance of tagging your contacts. One of the biggest things that mistakes that I've seen that are costing clients and business owners and coaches so much money is that they have an audience list that is unsegmented and untagged. What do I mean by this? So everybody knows what a funnel is, right? Everybody has seen a funnel in their life. Some people have created it, and everybody knows that in a funnel, you have to collect your contact details of prospects. So what most people will do is they will build a funnel, or they'll build a simple Google form, and it will just have the name, the surname, the phone number of the audience. And then maybe they'll run a couple of ads and get 100 or so people to fill out, that online form. Then they would look at their list and be like, oh, wow, I've got a really good detailed list. Then they want to start investing in automation software, email marketing, right? Automated responses. And the problem with that is that your client list and your audience list may look like it's just one list. Yes, it is one big list, but it is a list with different people and many different audiences. Some of them have been following you for a month. Some of them have been following you for a year. Some of them are just starting to follow you. And so when you start sending out your email communication to an unsegmented and an untagged client list, you start sending a general email to everybody, the same email to everybody, whereas the person that's been following you for 6 months, does not needs a different email than the person that's been following you for 3 months, who needs a different email from somebody that just started following you, who needs a different email from somebody that is ready to buy from you. The moment you start sending the same general email to everybody in your audience, it starts feeling impersonal, it starts feeling spammy, and you start wondering, why are my emails not converting? And it is not converting because it is not relevant to the person reading it. And why is it not relevant? It is because it is a general email to everybody, the same email to everybody. And why is it the same email to everybody? Because your contact list is not segmented in such a way that your automation system can look at the contact and be like, okay, this contact has this tag, this label on it, so they get this type of email, or they get these types of emails, right? So let's go into what actually is labels and what are tags. Tags are pretty much just labels that you add onto your contact, and we will look at this in Go High Level so that you can see what that actually looks like. These are just labels that are allocated to your automation system to say that this person may be registered for this event, this person is interested in this product, this person is a returning customer, this person has opened past emails and probably ready to buy, right? and then it will send them specific email sequences that are designed to communicate to somebody that is where this client is. So if Aiden is ready to buy, he will receive specific email messages that will drive him towards making that decision to buy. If Aiden just started following me, it will put him in a workflow and send him emails that are specific to just nurturing email, building trust, nurturing email, nurturing Aiden, building trust with Aiden, and then when he's ready to buy, move him into a different sequence of emails that will then drive him to buy. So that's what tags all are. And if you can set up your tags properly in your email marketing system, in your automation system, you will start to notice a higher conversion rate from your emails. So let's get into the Go High Level aspect of this so that you can see what this actually looks like practically and not just in theory. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into your GoHighLevel account and then go to your sub account where you will be creating these tags or this automation. So what I want you to see first before we go anywhere is what tags look like when they are in a contact. So when a contact fills out a form, let's just open this form in the background so long so that you can actually see what the form looks like. When a contact opens the form and fills out all of the different sections of the form, specific tags are allocated to specific sections of that form. So for example, if the contact says there on the form that they're a repeat attendee, the tag repeat attendee gets added to them. If they say their skill set is coding, that skill set gets added into their intent. What are they hoping to come for at that event? Networking. Are they attending in person or online? Tagged. What is their background? Are they employed or unemployed? Tagged. So these are literally what tags would look like when they're added onto a contact's profile. And like I say, tags are literally just labels that are designed to help the system identify who is this person, what is their intent, where are they in their journey, and what are the doors that we need to take them through in order for them to get to where we want them to be, which is in most cases it's either to nurture, to educate, or to make a sale, right? And the form that this person filled out would look something like this. Very basic form: first name, last name, email, phone number, date of birth. This was a multi-stage form, right? So there are many other stages on this form that we wouldn't be able to see now without me needing to filling out. But okay, here we go. You see, which event are you registering for? Have you attended? Are you willing to attend in person? See, all of these fields are designed to extract information from the person that we are communicating with. And of course, this is one of the rare cases because this form was designed for an event that is happening at multiple different locations. And so one email could not be sent to everybody because not everybody in that audience is attending the same event at the same location. So once tags are added, let's look at now that we understand what tags are and how they show up on the user profile, let's actually look at how do you set those up. So to set up a tag, you would go down to your settings, right, in your GoHighLevel account. Once you've gone into your settings, you will, let's just give this a second to load. Once you've gone into your settings, you will scroll down, and the option that you are looking for is called tags, right? So this is in your settings. The option that you're looking for is towards the bottom. It's called tags. So you will click on those tags. Let's just make this screen a little bit bigger so that we can see. Okay. And this is where you will have your tags. Okay. Let's just hide this so that we've got the full screen. Okay, so this is your tag menu, and you'll see I've got 51 tags put up here, and all of these tags were created for nurturing and for understanding an audience that was attending at an event. So here again, we've got the is that person going to be attending in person when they filled out the form? Did they say they attending in person or online? You know, have we converted that person? Was that person employed? Background? Were they in an active sequence? Are they in a nurturing sequence after the event? You know, did they attend the event? Do we put them into a post-event sequence? Were they unemployed? Which city were they coming to, or were they registering for? You see, all of these things, emails that we sent, did they click the email that we sent them after they registered? Did they open it? All of these tags are literally labels that are going to tell us this person did this, they did this is where they are in their journey, this is what we need to do next in their journey, this is what we need to send them next in order to move them towards a sale. So adding a tag is pretty simple. You will just click on new tag, you will enter a name, and I'm just going to make this one very simple. Just say lead, just for the purpose of this video. We will actually just put this as a status tag. So status is literally just a grouping term for the tag, for this tag. So status lead. And it makes it easier when I'm trying to do reporting and just figure out, you know, which of my clients have this specific tag associated to them. So this just makes it easier for reporting purposes. So if we go down this list, you will see that tag will then be added onto the list, and there it is. Where is that? This is skill set. Did I save it? Status. This is page 2. There we go. Status lead. Okay. So that is just a status tag. Right. So once we've set up the tags and we've attached it to your client, let's look at what this tag system would look like in the inside of an actual automation and why it's so important. So what you're looking at here, this is an entire automation sequence. It's quite long, one of the shorter ones I might add. And every one of these sequences is a specific path that a user would need to go down based on the tag that they've been allocated. Each sequence has a different email. Each sequence has a specific next step that this person must take. So let's have a look at the middle one, for example. So when somebody is allocated, when they fill out the form and, you know, they register and we approve their registration, they get allocated a tag that says status registered, right? And this will then put them into this workflow. It will trigger them into this workflow. When they get into this workflow, what we do not want is we do not want somebody that's only attending an event at STB to receive the same email that somebody at JHB is receiving. And we don't want somebody in JHB to receive an email or a sequence for somebody in PTA. If we didn't have these tags or these 3 different categories associated to them, then it wouldn't matter if a person is registering for a tag in JHB. They would then receive the same email that somebody from STB is receiving and somebody from PTA is receiving. And the problem with that is that that email is not relevant to the person in the JHB email, is not relevant to the STB person, and the STB email is not relevant to the Joburg person, and that making your emails feel spammy. Why? Because it is not relevant. So these tags help us send, or will help you send relevant emails to your audience. So for example, this person has the tag JHB 16 May. This event happens on the 16 May. So they will only start receiving emails for this event about 5 days before. So you'll see here there's a date, wait until 05/11. And if they were receiving the STB email, they would only start receiving these emails from the 5th oh 05, 2024, for example, right? And if you look at these email sequences, sure, here at the start, they pretty much the same. But as you go down, the email sequences, the nurturing campaign for somebody that's in the STB is slightly different than the nurturing campaign for somebody that is going to the PTA, right? Because there are different things that each person needs to prepare for before attending the event. So this goes all the way through down to the end, and again, you see, at the end of the day, the whole the whole idea behind having tags associated is so that the correct emails are sent to the right person, and that's pretty much the gist of this little video, in this little training. Add tags to your audience so that you can better automate your email marketing sequence, so that people are receiving emails that are more relevant to where they are in their journey, that will increase your conversion rate, as opposed to sending general emails to everybody that start feeling spammy because they're very general and they're not speaking to where the audience is at that point. Yeah, and that covers it for today's video. That is tags, and that's the importance of tags. What I'd like you to do now is like just go and have a look at your contact list. See, have you segmented it, right? Do you know who's actually in your contact list? Do you know what is their intent? Do you know at what point in their journey they are with you? And if not, start thinking about what are some of the tags that you can start adding to better understand your audience. Because if you are just sending mass emails, broadcasting emails to your audience, you are literally broadcasting blind. You are not speaking to anybody specifically. You are broadcasting blind. And adding tags to your contacts will help you speak to very specific people where they are on their journey. And if you need a bit more hands-on, experience, a bit not a bit of hands-on experience, if you need a bit more hands-on insight when it comes to setting up your tags, when it comes to automating your systems, reach out to me. Like just click on the link below. Well, send me a DM on Instagram. Honestly, just send me a DM on Instagram. And if you're interested in trying high level and just to see how it could work for you or your business and make your email marketing easier, I'm giving away a 14-day free trial. You can just click on the link below, and I'll be very much happy to set you up.